Welcome back to our living room.
Ooh.
Sorry.
You hesitated.
I did.
All right, so this is the wedding honeymoon cast.
Yep.
Episode. We're going to talk about
Yep.
all the deets,
Everything.
what we loved, what we hated.
Mm-hmm.
We're going through it all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is going to be mostly me talking because I did everything.
Okay.
So.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. You want to just turn that off for a minute?
Yeah, well, there's no. Yeah, let me just mute this really quick.
Go ahead. I mean, where do you want me to start? We did it at my parents' backyard, which is free.
The wedding.
The wedding,
Yeah,
yes.
we'll start with the wedding.
Okay.
Wedding was in your parents' backyard.
Yep.
Which is great. Very nostalgic because we hung out a lot there in high school and stuff.
And just green. I mean, it was like the perfect time too.
Yeah.
Because like the leaves haven't changed or anything, and everything was just perfect.
Yep. Outdoor wedding.
Mm-hmm. We
rented a tent, a big 30 by 60 tent.
Yeah. We rented portable restrooms.
Mm-hmm, the nice ones, not
very
not
nice
like porta
ones.
potties, but nice ones.
Yep.
We had barbecue catering.
Yes, we did. We had a DJ that was there from DJ George.
DJ shout out.
He was there from noon until like 11:30 midnight almost.
Mm-hmm.
He did great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was cool.
We had a beer like cart type thing. I mean, it was like a
drink cart.
Yeah.
They I had a keg for beer.
They made specialty drinks though that we did. You know, the pepper was Tito's and lemonade. Hank was an old fashioned, and Sally was a margarita.
Mm-hmm.
And people got tanked because
they were more than doubles, I would say.
Yeah.
They were strong.
Yeah. It was a heavy pour. We're not mad about it.
No.
I mean, we were a little mad just because we ran out of alcohol.
Spoiler alert.
We ran
at dinner, yes. But like I literally watched her make a margarita.
Yeah.
They were the probably a 6-ounce plastic cup.
That's what they were.
Fill ice, right? Of course.
Yes.
Had ice. She filled it. I mean, more than
halfway.
I was gonna say 3/4. 3/4 of the way with tequila.
Yeah.
And it was literally like those memes where people make mimosas, and literally she took the margarita mix and went, and that was it. And I was like, damn. But at that point, I was feeling good, so I was like, bring it on, whatever.
Make
but
me
I was
another
like,
one.
I was like, I get it. Why people are very drunk.
Oh yes. So we had one of those, which was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people loved that, which. They were also just really great people too. Like,
yeah, they were fun. They were energetic. Yep.
She was very communicative, which was awesome.
Yeah, I guess I want to first disclaim.
You're okay.
For this episode, we're gonna kind of go over. I think I said this: things we liked, things we didn't like. But overall, our wedding was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like nothing went tragically wrong. One thing was kind of a bummer, but
also, I mean, the day of coordinator didn't come to the rehearsal dinner, which was a big deal to me.
Yeah, I would say
my nerves were just shot.
The things that went wrong ultimately were because of the day of coordinator.
Yeah. But it's fine. I mean, other than that, it was perfect.
Well, aside from running out of alcohol.
Well, yeah, that's.
But that was like. We had people run out. It wasn't really a big deal.
Yeah.
Or I think people were still on the way or something like...
my brother's friends.
Your brother's friends were on the way and...
They just stopped.
Yeah. It worked out. Like, so to us, it wasn't that big of a deal. The other stuff...
Yeah.
A bit more of a big deal, and it was because of the day of coordinator. Yeah. Which was a bummer.
Which is fine. I mean...
But like overall, the day was
great. Yeah.
We had a ton of fun. All of our, everyone that came was like, it was great. The food was great. It was a great time. It was a little warm weather-wise. Like at the ceremony, it got a little hot. But then the sun went behind the trees. It cooled down really nice. Yeah. It was a beautiful night.
It was.
We did the thing where we ordered late-night pizza so all the drunk people could smash pizza.
Yeah.
It was,
I also didn't think like the mosquitoes were that bad either. Like I didn't feel like it was like, oh, this is bad.
No.
I didn't notice.
For a backyard with surrounded by trees and a swamp.
Pond. It's just a nicer way to put it as a pond.
Shrek was hiding out in the back.
Shrek and Fiona.
It was not bad.
Did not make
it. It wasn't bad, mosquito wise.
Yeah.
They were there, but it wasn't like annoying.
No,
whatever.
Yes.
So it worked out. I think.
I also just absolutely loved that Jesse was the officiant.
Yes, your brother.
I mean,
yeah.
To have Jesse do the ceremony and then have Lauren stand next to me, it was one of those like, this is just perfect. You know?
Yeah. And your brother is
I'm gonna let you finish this one.
I mean, for lack of a better term, he's an oddball. He's a character. He's not like as
he's not a straight shooter
as you or your sister are, I guess. Comparatively, you and your sister,
sure,
right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
not in a bad way, but
no,
because of it, the speech that he made was amazing. It was like, it was funny, and it was like,
at some point, or at one point, I was like, where are you going with this? Because he talked about like the whole like circle thing and like or like
the IOU.
Yeah.
But then it all came full circle, and it was like,
it just made sense.
It was funny, and like it was very heartfelt. It was great.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm glad that it wasn't just him like reading out of a book, like And
then like at one point he was like, all right, sick.
Cool.
Like we both said
during our it was like we
said,
repeat after me, I do, and he goes, so sick or something like that. Yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It
was just like typical Jesse. It was perfect.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was like, even still, we look back and just go, that was so fun.
So fun.
It was so.
I mean, not everyone, but most people jumped in the pool.
Yep.
Like, it was just a great time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had friends in my party come from out of state, who I don't get to see that often, and so we each had 6 people in our party, and so it was fun to. Obviously, there was a bachelor party, so we got to all hang out, and then to like get to do it again like shortly afterwards. It was It was a ton of fun.
Yeah,
those guys are fun.
Yeah, I had a bachelorette day. Okay. Sure,
you're still salty about it.
I mean, you get a whole weekend, and I get a day.
It just happened to work out.
Okay, it just happened to work out that I'm mom and have to be home every weekend. Sorry, this is about our wedding, not about
this.
What'd you say?
I said we'll cut this.
We should, yeah.
So.
But yeah, no, it was, I mean.
Realistically, and I have no problem admitting this, you did most of the planning.
I'll let you rephrase that.
You did 98% of the planning.
There you go. Yeah. I did everything. You helped me, for sure.
Yeah.
You gave me your input. You gave me your...
I didn't really have much of an input, though. As I'm sure most men don't.
A lot of men do. A lot of men do care.
I cared.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted you to,
Sure.
Your decision was more important. Your input was more, your preferences,
Yes. I mean, you almost surprised me with your tux.
Yeah, you made me spoil it, but I went a little spunky with it.
You just went a little different.
A little different. Mm-hmm. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
I looked so good in it.
Mm-hmm. You did.
Yeah, but everything else was kind of on you.
Everything was on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did great. You did great.
Thank you.
You did
at one point, I just sat back and just like watched. Like, you were in the pool. Friends and family were just like standing around
all your
talking,
hard work,
and I just sat down by the pond and went, I did this.
Yeah. Well,
I did this.
Yeah.
Like, me and my mom and my sister.
I was gonna say, let's not pull credit from your mom, because
my mom did that.
She busted
so much
ass.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
she killed it.
She's big.
And
shout out to
I mean,
Mom.
Even to your dad, to have that at their house, they put in so much work.
They did not want to have the food in the pole barn.
No,
they fought me
tooth and nail.
Tooth and nail.
Yes, And
it worked out so well.
It worked out so well.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was great.
Yep.
But yes, you put in a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out great.
It did.
So, anything you do differently?
No, not really. I mean, I might have pushed the ceremony back maybe a half an hour just to keep everyone out of the sun. But it was fine.
It's hard to make that call. You know, like it's hard to, unless we like went there.
I was there every day that week. I knew
you
what.
Can't.
Right, exactly.
You know, you can't.
We set that time 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
So it's hard to say, oh, on this date, the sun goes completely behind the trees at 4:30.
Right.
You know, I think it worked out. It was fine. Did he finish that bottle? Mostly.
It's got less than one, but he's just not really feeling it. Would you do anything differently?
I don't think so.
No. I mean, our desserts were fantastic too. Forgot to mention that. We had a local baker.
Oh yeah. So
who does sugar cookies and they're amazing.
Yeah. Desserts were great. The food was great. Food was barbecue, which we both love barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not the spot that we typically go to. But I was like, what are you doing? You muted. It's not the spot that we typically go to, but they did open one by us fairly recently. So we were able to like kind of try it out. I've been to other locations before, love it. But as far as like you and I go, it's not like our place, but it turned out so good. And like the
we've been to it together before.
Yeah, like only like once or twice. So compared to Smoke Street, not a lot.
Our wedding was also the same weekend as Milford Memories, so we couldn't have Smoke Street cater.
No.
Highland House cater. We couldn't have any type of Milford establishment.
Right, but
cater anything.
It worked out. Bad Brad's was great.
Oh, it was fantastic.
The people, the employees,
the help staff,
is super nice. They were friendly. They had smiles. You know, like it was great. The food was so good. We got tons of compliments. Like that food was great.
Oh, I still get compliments.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
The desserts, of course, you can't go wrong. Right?
No, she does amazing work.
Super
like her
good.
setup, her display, everything. She did it all. It was great.
The florist was great.
Yeah.
Your bouquet was so nice.
So pretty.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
The photos that we've gotten from Amelia so far, great.
Yes.
Like either we killed it or we lucked out because
I'm going to go with we killed it, and I'm going to take a standing ovation and I mean insert applause here.
Knock on wood, but also like it's over with, so I feel like I can say this, but like pretty much everything went according to plan.
Yeah.
Like the tent showed up on time.
Yep.
The bathroom thing showed up on time.
Yep.
The food showed up on time. You know, like we ran out of alcohol.
Yep.
We got more.
Yep.
Not the end of the world.
I hope you got that little toot.
Toot toot. But the problem was we'll talk about the bad with the
bad.
wedding. Yeah. We got one of those phone things. It's like a little phone with the cord.
And rotary?
Rotary phone. And people can pick it up and it like records them. So they leave a voicemail kind of thing. And the day of coordinator didn't set it up correctly.
Well, let me say that earlier that day I was like, hey, I'm going to set this up. And everyone was like, no. You're the bride. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. That's 100%, not on you. 100%. Stop doing it. Go get your hair and makeup done. And I was like, okay, fine.
Yes.
So we put on the charger or whatever. And then I never saw it after that. Like, I don't know who set it up. I have no idea how it got outside. I have no clue.
I'm guessing it just got put outside.
But that's the thing.
But there was like
I don't know who did it.
There was like a very simple setup process it came with instructions. It just didn't get done.
No.
So it like
Well,
just got put outside.
It was out of the box.
Yeah.
So there was a thing inside the box. Had that instructions been with it, then maybe it had been. It doesn't matter.
No.
I'm not gonna cry over it again. It's fine. I bawled.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a bummer. Yeah. Because that's like it's while we did. The company, was nice enough to set up a like online service, a virtual one. Thank you. Yes. So the people that attended, or even the people that didn't attend, could call in, leave us a message, whatever. Yeah. Which was great, but it's not the night of drunken.
I mean, we
silly,
left a voicemail that night.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the night, we sat down there. And
yeah.
I think that had I known that there was no like voice recording, I would have been like, something's wrong. Yeah. Because it was supposed to be like, Jeremy and Bailey can't make it to the phone right now. Like, please leave a message after the beep. Then it would go beep, and then you'd leave your message.
Yeah. So that was the kind of the one thing that.
That was the one big thing.
Not everything can go perfect. That one, unfortunately, did not make the cut.
Also, apparently it rained. Well, not apparently. It rained like an hour or so before 4:00.
Mm-hmm.
And like my photographer had to say to the day of coordinators, like, what are you doing? Grab a towel, go wipe down those tables.
Yeah.
Or those chairs. And it's like, sorry, but you should know that. Like, that should be. Yeah. That should be common sense.
It's
to be
literally your job.
Yeah.
Not to sound like snobby or stuck up or anything.
It wasn't the photographers. It was my makeup girl. Because she just told me when we did brows, and it's like, what?
Oh.
You shouldn't have been the one saying that. That's something they should do.
Yeah. It's
I don't know. It's fine. If you want to know who we use, just message me. I'll tell you to stay away.
Yeah. They didn't show up to rehearsal dinner.
Yeah. Paid extra,
which they refunded us, as they should. Yes. And then but like didn't really do a lot on our wedding day.
No.
And and then kind of dropped the ball on the phone thing and whatever. So again, I'm not trying to sound like Groomzilla over here because everything was great. Mm-hmm. Like 10 out of 10. Yeah. Whatever. But
I mean, like,
I don't think I would do anything differently. Mm-mm. The weather was nice.
Mm-hmm.
The food was great. We got to go in the pool. Like,
Jack was on his best behavior.
Yeah.
Shout out Aunt Lane.
Oh yeah, shout out Aunt Lane for.
She's had to shout out every single podcast.
Yeah.
That's great.
So it was fun. It was cool. It was a great time. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do it again in 5 years.
What? We're gonna have a party.
We're gonna have a party.
Yeah. We're not doing the whole bathroom trailer tent.
We're not gonna do the bathroom trailer tent.
No.
We're gonna get the bartender to come back out.
Sure. Maybe. We'll see.
Why not? She was reasonably priced.
Okay.
We'll see where everyone's at in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
How many kids everyone has.
Okay. Yeah, that's about it. From our point of view, it was great.
It was. I don't think we had anybody like you didn't have any people that didn't show. I did. I have a couple family members that didn't show. But other than that, I think everyone came.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You iced the groomsmen also?
I did ice the groomsmen.
Yeah. You saw it on TikTok, and I was like, yeah, that needs to happen.
Yeah.
And they totally bought it when I was like, yeah, so like I'm going to do, her and I are going to do a first look, and then.
Well, they wanted to see it. They wanted to watch our first look.
Yeah.
And they couldn't.
Right. Because I was like, oh, no, she's going to do one with you guys also just for like photos or whatever. Not one of them questioned it for even half a second. They were just insane. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like,
that's insane.
They were all kind of in that mentality of like, just tell us what to do and we'll do it.
Yeah.
And.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they all had their backs turned to you, and you walked up with a 6-pack because there were 6 of them, and Yeah, it was really funny.
Mike got down on one knee and did it.
Yep.
Not really though. His knee didn't touch the ground.
And yeah, not a single one of them saw it coming.
Nope. Not
So,
one.
It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Jack? Did you have a good time? Bottle break?
Yes.
Okay.
I could shut the light off. You'd
So-
fall asleep.
Well, we need the light for the camera. The people like to see us.
What if you turn?
Hi.
What if you turn the other light on?
And it probably would be too dark.
Okay.
We'll make it quick. We only have.
Or turn this brighter.
We're
I'm just
gonna.
saying.
We're gonna
Talk about our honeymoon now.
talk about the honeymoon.
Okay.
Wedding was great. Moral of the story. Loved it.
Marry
Thank you
your
if you
best friend.
came. You're the best. Honeymoon. Hopefully you watched the vlog already
Yeah.
and you know
Should
exactly
where
what we
went.
did. Yeah.
Mhm.
But short weekend getaway. Just cheesing. Short weekend getaway up north.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We left Friday after work.
Left right after work. Went to Bel Air.
Bel Air. Mm-hmm.
Small little town, very touristy town, kind of. There's like a ski resort there.
Walked to Shorts.
Walked to Shorts Brewery, which is my favorite brewery. Food was great.
Food was so good.
That-
I am still dreaming of that pizza.
Barbecue chicken pizza.
No, it was pulled pork.
Pulled pork. Barbecue pulled pork pizza.
I want it again.
It was so good.
When we go to Ken and Kelly's for like pizza one night, we're just gonna bring pulled pork.
Yes.
It was so good.
It was so good.
Was it pulled pork and bacon?
I
Or
think
was
it was.
Yeah, I think so too. It was, and barbecue sauce.
It was so good.
It's so good.
And then we bought a bunch of little knickknacks and stuff at the shop.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And then stayed in this cute little Airbnb that you found.
Yeah, it was a tiny little like, cabin.
Yeah, it was like a one room.
Like a studio cabin
Yeah.
almost, yeah. It was perfect.
Nothing fancy, but it was so it
Had a fireplace that changed color.
It did. Electric
That was cool.
fireplace. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Nice little place.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. There's a deer that scared the shit out of me in the backyard when I went to go grab something from the car. Yeah, really great.
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up reasonably early the next morning.
Yeah.
And then drove up to Mackinac City
Mm-hmm.
where we were staying the next night. But we immediately just went to the
Island.
the shuttle plane or the ferry to go to Mackinac Island.
We couldn't check into our room until 4 anyways.
Yes,
so like
that's what it
I think
was.
we got there at 11.
11ish, yeah.
Yeah.
So we just took the ferry to the island, got a tandem bike again, second time doing it. So fun. We're basically pros, first of all. We killed it.
Yeah.
We were like passing people.
Yep.
And I made the joke that it's like in cars when Matt gets passed by the minivan.
A minivan.
Because we're just like zooming along.
Yep.
That one couple stopped us and they're like,
Mhm.
"How's this going?" And you're like, "It's great."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like,
Any arguments yet?
and we were like, no, we're having the best time.
The best time.
Yeah.
The best time.
And then we went to that brewery, the Great Turtle, the Grand Turtle.
The Great Turtle, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which we basically just recreated the trip that we took last year because that's exactly what we did.
Yep.
But it's good. The food was good.
Did you see his bank by chance?
Do not.
Okay.
Do you need help finding it?
I pretty much just have to. He's sitting on it. We're
Oh.
good.
Okay.
Proceed.
Yeah, it was fun. I love Mackinac Island.
There's 2 people getting married. We went to the Grand Hotel.
Oh yeah.
And there's
yeah.
a couple getting married.
At the Grand Hotel, which was so
and then
expensive.
the house by the tandem bike rental.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple that got married there
And that one
too.
TikTok girl was there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love Mackinac Island.
Yeah.
I love going. I said we should go once a year
Mm-hmm. We
because
will.
it's super fun.
Next year we'll take Jack.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah. Yeah, super fun. And then then we went bridge hunting during the sunset. We drove around to all the different
We crossed the
overlooks
bridge.
and got a bunch of photos of the bridge, and that was super cool. The sunset was really nice. Weather was super nice.
Yep.
Walked around. We kind of reminisced on, because we went to that campground and we reminisced on the camping that you used to do. And
that was fun.
Yeah.
We reached
now
out
we've
to
got
friends.
Now we've got plans to go camping.
Now we've got our friends.
Our
Austin
friends,
and Karina.
Austin and Karina, which they got pulled to be first guests.
Yeah, they did.
So coming soon.
Yeah.
Austin and Karina.
Austin and Karina. What should we do with
Although
them?
right now they're the no friends because they're planning a wedding and apparently don't have time to hang out with us anymore. So like whatever, but yeah.
I understand.
It's whatever.
It's a lot of work. And Karina's probably just stressing about it, so we're going to give them a little bit.
Salty, but whatever.
It's fine. We'll make it work.
So, whenever the wedding is over, I guess we'll have them on.
Yeah. It'll be November, so right before Thanksgiving. Yep.
So, like...
Technically, Nick D and Cake's one,
it's going to be... Whoa.
I'm not gonna like this angle, by the way. Of me.
So it'll be in a couple weeks after their wedding. It's still a couple weeks away.
It's a couple months away. We're in September.
Oh shit, you're right.
October, November.
For some reason I'm like skipping October.
Yeah, you're like October's not real.
October who? Why were we?
So we're going camping. We're talking about camping.
Oh yeah, because we were at the campground that you used to go to with your family. Yep. And then we went back to Mackinac City.
Yep.
To go to BC Pizza, which is, in my opinion, an up north staple.
Yeah.
Gotta get BC Pizza.
We also switched our hotel room from a hotel room to a cabin. Because
the hotel room just wasn't doing it.
It really wasn't.
And then I was like, let's just go in and see what it costs to upgrade. $40.
$40 for your own
for your own private cabin.
With two bedrooms and a bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the worst night's sleep that we've ever had, but
yeah, I don't know why.
It's because the window was open, so it was freezing. Plus,
we had get really cold.
The AC fan was on the entire night. We just slept in the other room, like you had said.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It worked. It had to have been better than the first room that we had, so.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Granted, it would have been nice because, I mean, our nights of sleeping without 3 dogs and a baby is...
Yeah. Few and far
between, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, It was...
Yeah, it was a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd do anything differently either, other than just book a cabin from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
we had a Karen.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the lady. So when we went in to swap or see about an upgrade or whatever, this lady was not happy with her room either, I guess, but her husband was already asleep in it, so it couldn't have been that bad.
Yeah.
And she was like...
She was not happy.
She wanted money. She wanted a discount or something, and she said that if she didn't get money back, she was going to go to Google and blast them.
She was going to blast them.
And
her words, I will blast this place.
And then she said, and you don't want that.
And you don't want that. Because she has friends on Facebook.
And we were both kind of just dumbfounded, like, are you kidding me, lady?
Yeah.
That was funny.
I mean, that place also is like a 3.5 star, I think, out of 5. So
yeah. Like, what do you...
You know what you're getting when you book 3.5.
Right. It's not the...
You're not at the Hilton.
You're not at the Hilton. You're not at the Grand Hotel.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Pep. Sure. Come on.
She does this every time.
Yep. You want to be a cat on the armrest, or...
She wants to be on the podcast.
There you go. Watch the cords. Thank you. Yeah, and then we woke up, had breakfast at that little place. Shout out to the server whose birthday it was.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either. And then just slowly made our way home.
Audis.
Audis. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was fun.
Probably like Audrey, but like Audi, you know.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a
great time. Came
fun
home,
time.
grabbed our baby. Went home.
Baby. Yeah.
Baby. He was just being an absolute menace right now.
He is.
Yeah. He would be asleep if the light wasn't on.
Yeah. Anything you do differently
The
for
honeymoon?
other than spend the extra for the nicer room? That's our pro tip. On your honeymoon, you deserve it. Spend the extra.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. We almost got tattoos. We didn't.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't have.
No.
Looking back at it now, I'm glad that we didn't.
Oh, to circle back really quick, because we said that the pizza at Shorts was really good. BC Pizza also so good.
Those breadsticks?
Oh my gosh.
I am dreaming about those.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out BC Pizza.
Yeah.
Sponsor us if you want or something.
I mean,
We'll come back.
we'll send people your way.
Yeah.
They don't need people to send their way. They're busy anyways.
Yeah, it was really fun. Like we had our touristy fun on the island, and then it was fun to like go around to all the bridge spots, which is touristy, but it was like more just you and I.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of had like some.
Oh, we took 1,000 Polaroids.
Oh yeah, we did take 1,000 trillion gajillion Polaroids.
Yeah, we gotta do something with those too. We gotta figure out what we want to do.
Yeah. Turns out we're bringing Polaroids back.
Yeah, we are.
I
think everyone is.
But yeah, it was both wedding and honeymoon.
10 out of 10.
Super fun.
Would recommend.
It's just, yeah. I don't know if like grateful is the right word, but like
Thankful.
so happy that it just turned out so well.
Blessed.
Yeah, blessed. Yeah, it was super cool.
It was. Yeah.
And then so we've got 2 trips to Chicago coming up in the same week, and then a trip to PA.
Nope.
Luckily, we do pretty good in the car together.
Yeah, we do. I love road trips.
Yeah. One of these episodes, we'll talk about our first road trip.
Alabama?
Alabama. You threw up in the car twice.
I don't want to talk about it. I was pregnant.
Yeah. That's about it. So, comment down below your favorite kind of pizza, and we'll see if BC has it.
BC Pizza has it?
Yeah.
They do make your own, so of course they have it.
Maybe they don't have the artichokes that Lane wants.
Lane won't want artichokes. She's gonna go the audacity.
The audacity. Fine. Comment. Are you a fan of Mackinac Island or not?
Yeah. Have you been?
Because
do you
want to
go?
Yeah, Ken and Kelly are like
Yeah,
never been. It's crazy. Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. So tell us, what are your thoughts on Mackinac Island? I feel like Michiganders are kind of torn. Some people are like, too touristy for me.
Yeah.
But then you get people like us that are like,
let's go.
let's do it.
Yeah.
There were people from Ohio getting off the ferry, and I thought to myself, it's nice to live in a state where you can take a vacation in your own state.
Mm-hmm.
We have a cool state. Ohio sucks. It's the armpit of America. You suck, Ohio.
There's also a lady in the gift shop for the Welcome Center that went up to the lady and said, can you give me information on Petrowski? Where's Petrowski? And I wanted to be like, Wazowski. You forgot to file your paperwork.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Obviously.
Petrowski.
Petoskey.
And opioids.
Oh.
No.
We found out that
Bailey
there's
can't.
some words that Bailey can't say, and there's some words that Bailey can say.
Yeah.
And opioids is not one of them.
Opioids.
I still don't know how you say it.
Opioids.
Opioids.
Nope. That ain't it. Okay.
Okay.
We're done. He's not happy. We
He's
gotta put
not
him to
happy.
bed.
I gotta be a mom.
I gotta edit this.
All right.
Tell us down below if you like Mackinac Island or not. And
Yeah.
if you do like Mackinac Island, what's your favorite thing to do? And where do you go for fudge?
I was gonna say, do you bring fudge back or do you not? Because we didn't.
We didn't.
We usually don't.
We usually don't. But without saying the name, you have if you were to go to Mackinac Island and get fudge, there is a specific store you would go to.
Yep.
Yes. So tell us down below.
What is it?
Which location do you prefer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you in the next one.
All right.
See you. Bye.